Day off work. That means we're gonna drop another video today. And I'm about to leave to go shopping. A little bit later, just gone 11 o'clock in the morning. Had my first meal. I've done my check-in as it's a Thursday, so Thursday is a check-in day with JP. Haven't done much this morning except watch Mindset. Today's video is gonna be like my bulking, and I bulk on a budget. The food plan that JP gives me is very good, but I'm going to show you how you can do it while being on a budget. So, showing you the options where you can go wrong, where you can go right, where you can save yourself a few pennies, and where you can not save yourself a few pennies. Let's get massive. Let's fucking do it. Hope you enjoy this video. On the way to Lidl. I am driving while on the phone, it's really bad, but I'm just reversing out of my little car parking space of the flat. Yeah, private parking. I'll do what I fucking want. We're gonna save ourselves a few pennies today. We're gonna shop at Lidl. Lidl in the background, right there. I don't know how much filming we can get done in Lidl, so probably talk a lot about it after. We've got to be careful because public place, filming, big security guard, bigger than me. I get flattened. Ooh. Chips. Actually, we want re-veg. Finished. This isn't mine. We're not going to count this. It will be in the overall price, but this is Chanel's. Alright, so Chanel's got some of her shit in here. Fish fingers, this, and bacon. Let me pop her stuff in here. She's already got some. I did. Oh my lord. Tip to save your money. Buying fresh veg. It goes off really quickly. It's expensive compared to frozen. 60p. Bag yourself some fucking peas. This will last me about a week. That's probably a lie. Probably about 5 days, but a lot of you this will last you about a week. Yet again, I have frozen berries. Don't go off as quick. More fucking efficient for me, and they taste fucking banging because they cool down your oats a little bit. Your oats are fiery, fucking hot. Get yourself your fucking frozen veg and fruit. You're saving yourself some pennies. A lot more fucking efficient. 500 grams. You're on that fresh berry stuff. It's going to cost you a lot more money. It's nice having fresh berries if you can do that and you have that lifestyle. But, you know, if you've got hours to work at a job, etc., frozen fruit, more efficient, more cheap, you're going to save yourself some pennies. This is one you can't really beat around the bush with, so you have to go where you shop. Lidl, good beef, always doing my digestion, always good for me. I'm making gains on it. Cheapest biff around. Cheapest biff. Have a biff there. 5%, lean as you can get. Do you know what I mean? It's a kilo as well. Cheaper than you're going to get from Tesco's. Tesco's, the other supermarkets are more expensive. Depends where you shop. Chicken. Same story. Buy it fresh. I have bought some fresh chicken somewhere in this. Buy it fresh or you can buy it frozen. There's no difference. Nutritional content not changed, in my opinion. I still make about the same gains I made when I was eating fresh than I make when I was eating frozen. The only thing you got to do is defrost it. It's a pain in the ass. You have to defrost before you eat it, so one of these will get left out now. Motherfucker. Fucking Chanel ordering stuff fucking up the video. When I order stuff, I go to Chanel. Oh, I've ordered this. Oh, shall I do it? Or do I? She orders shit, right? And it comes in, and like, I have no idea. It's a fucking massive bag full of shit. Fucking hell! Got to defrost it. Save yourself some fucking pennies. Buy a few bags. It's a good way to do it. Just make sure that you've got to be good on your time management because you've got to know the fucking defrost. While I'm talking about meat, yet again, same story. Frozen fish. You can get all different types of frozen fish. Exactly the same story. Got to defrost it before you cook it. Then you can weigh it once it's defrosted. Then you can work out how much you're getting. Get it on point. It's one of those things you need to do. But you can save yourself some pennies. So if you're trying to save yourself a little bit of money here and there, brilliant. Also, best thing about frozen fish, frozen chicken, it's fucking efficient for you. Your working hours, get to the supermarket to get your fresh chicken. You don't want to end up freezing your fresh chicken because you bought it fresh to cook it fresh and you have to freeze it anyway, so you may as well buy it fucking frozen. This is what I'm trying to say. It's more efficient for yourself. Not going to go off, so I know that I've got my frozen fish. I don't need it here till tomorrow. I've already got one cooked in there. Don't frost this till tomorrow for Saturday. Happy days. Do you know what I mean? Avocados. Not much you can go here. You can wherever you shop. Get the ones that are ripen at home. I think these ones are ripen at home. Either or. They're always going to be a little bit cheaper. You're going to save yourself a few pennies right there. Yet again, bagels as well. Bagels are in my diet. Wherever you shop, you can get the Warburtons, nice ones, etc. If you're going to spend a little bit of money, I do that. But if you're trying to save a bit of pennies, go to Lidl, get yourself fucking 70p. Just over 70p, I think now. You know, cinnamon down the bonnet, lovely gubbly. Almond milk, pretty much the same price wherever you go. Yeah, don't buy the name brand. Buy the fucking the knockoff Nigel one, just free. Lettuce, nice and cheap, stays fresh. Obviously, do you know what I mean? You could do without this. That's just I bought this because I wanted to. I'm not on that much of a budget, so I'm going to put a bit of effort into my food, etc. I have cocoa rice, 500 grams in here, £1 something, Little Zone. It all tastes the fucking same to me. The macros are all the fucking same. Cocoa rice, 500 grams, you're going to get more than you get at Cocoa Pops. You save yourself a few pennies right there. Happy days. And that I'm at Lidl, so I'm going to buy whatever's here. I think these actually taste better than the Cocoa Pops. Chanel's, get these because Chanel's fucking on a bolt. This is something that's not on the not a budget. Salmon. Salmon is expensive. You probably could have eggs instead. But Jordan put salmon in my diet. I really enjoy salmon. If you do want salmon in your diet, buy frozen salmon, defrost it, do what you want. I never think it tastes the same. So I like to invest. I will spend a bit of money, and I do like to get some nice big fresh size of salmon because it tastes fucking banging. But you could probably make it a lot cheaper for yourself by having frozen salmon. Frozen salmon is about £3. Then it's about just over £5, 40 something. I bought some fresh. Don't worry about this. This is just for me for later on because obviously they won't defrost in time, and I wanted to buy some of this because I just want to have it with my last meal, the 5th meal of the day, so rest day. So it's going to save you some money. Fuck your Uncle Ben's. Fuck your microwave rice off. Fuck all that shit off. You're going to fucking bury yourself into a fucking hole. Right, you're going to burn a hole in your wallet if you're doing those sort of rices. Like me and my salmon, all right, if it's something that you want to invest in, etc., that's what you want to do. A lot of us, once you're earning enough money, etc., you're not a student, whatever, this is all you do. You pay your rent, you realise that you've got quite a bit of money left over, you might start investing in yourself in certain things like this and fucking off your Jordans, your brand new shoes. Maybe that's something that you guys do with rice, but I certainly don't because I like to season my own rice because I've got my own rice cooker. So, 45p, get a kilo of rice, that will last you fucking time. You ground rice from this by blending it up. There you go, you're saving yourself some pennies right there. Greek yogurt, I reckon there's probably a cheaper alternative, but for me it's on my diet. Yet again, it's something I really fucking enjoy. So, this will last me 2 days, and I bought 3 of them. Really, 6 days, that's probably, you know what I mean? I mean, when you get to a bigger guy, hopefully one day I aspire to be eating one of these for one meal. Greek yogurt, yeah, again, you can save yourself some pennies. Save yourself some pennies, going to buy the Little Zone brand. So this thermostat fire, or fridge, whatever you want to call it, that's about £5 a tub. I don't know how much it is, but it's quite expensive. You buy this, it's about £1.39 a tub. And when they have it on offer, it's like £1.20. You fucking stock up like a beast. This comes to £42.50. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so £42.50. That will last 5 days. I think about 5-6 days. Probably about 5 days. I'll probably have to go chop up on a bit of chicken. That will be it. So yeah, you know, we're looking at £50 to £60. I usually say £50-60 what I spend on food a week, which if you put it in perspective, that's including Chanel. So if you put that in perspective, that's not a lot. It could be a lot more expensive by shopping at Tesco's. And I have done a food shop at Tesco's, and I think for something very similar, maybe a bit less, it did come to about 60, just under £70. But when I can make it cheaper for myself, do you know what I mean? Well, why not? It really is going to benefit yourself, because like that microwave rice, if it's on offer, it's £1. I mean, there's 250 gram of rice there. If you're doing uncooked weight, you can't do the uncooked weight on that. I mean, I like to make my own rice. I like to have my own. So if I just want to have plain rice, I'll have plain. If I just want to pepper it, I can put Cajun spice, peri-peri spice in there, and have my own sort of Nando style rice. Tonight is a Thursday, so I do exercise classes. So I eat that last meal between 7 and 8. Where I have a like 10-minute gap, and I just quickly waft my meal in. So probably I ain't going to do the peri-peri spice, because I did that last week and I started crying. Oh yeah, it was bad because it was quite hot. I put too much peri-peri. All these white boy problems. I think we're going to end the video there because it's not a vlog. It's just going to be a little video about budgeting food, food shop, etc. Yeah, it's not a massive budget though. If it was a massive budget, like uni budget, it would probably be a bit cheaper than that. You can make it cheaper. But yet again, I'm not a uni student. I'm just literally showing you what I do to make things a little bit cheaper for myself while trying to be optimal. That's it. Trying to be as optimal as possible as I can while saving myself a few pennies. A lot of the things like the frozen fish and frozen chicken and the frozen veg and the berries, etc., that comes down to also stuff going off. Like I've bought 3 kilos of chicken, for crying out loud. And if I bought 3 kilos of fresh stuff, it would just go off. It's one of the things I was doing before chicken, and it would go off, and it would be like, oh, for fuck's sake, now I've got to go back out to the shop, even though I bought and I've wasted 500 grams of chicken. Do you know what I mean? And you cook it all up, all in one go, and it smells a bit funny. At least with this, I keep it fresh. It's a nice cycle going, and I think that's a really good cycle. A good way to do it. So I hope this video sort of helped anyone that is having their food go off or hasn't got a lot of time. You know, I do work full time on top of what I do, on top of the coaching I do, on top of the exercise classes, on top of all this. So I do, you know, if I tallied it all up, I do a lot. Do you know what I mean? And I don't have time to be doing, you know, to be worrying about my fucking food going off. I need to be able to have it all done as optimal as possible, so I know that I'm going to grow. It just make it easier for myself. So hopefully that's, because this is probably really relatable to nearly fucking all of you watching this video, and I hope that helps. So until the day that I am working from home and I can just pop down to Tesco's every day of my fucking life and do that, it's going to be like this. And probably till that day, I'll probably still buy it frozen because I know it fucking works. Do you know what I mean? Once if it's not broken, why fix it? Hope you enjoyed this video. It's been your ginger fucker. I'll see you on the next one. Let's get fucking massive.